Valorant Playins. Here we have Aim Higher versus Fridge A. I'm joined here by NTU, casting with me. Say what's up.
Hey yo, what's good, altitude? Gonna have a nice and spicy game. Like you said, aim higher on the attack here, going against Fridge A. Both of these teams, not too much of a history together, although they did play against each other once, with aim higher beating Fridge A in quite a close match in the regular season. So you're gonna see Fridge A kind of looking to get back. They're a little hungry, you know.
Yeah, we're hoping that Fridge A can maybe get a win to bring it back, make the set 1-1, but not even just that. This is play-ins. So, whichever team wins goes on. The losers are out for the rest of the season. Maybe we'll see them back in season 2 for a comeback. So yeah, right now we're playing on Haven. We're having Aim Higher on attack, Fridge A on defense. Looks like they picked their characters. We're lock and loaded. Should be a good
I'm very
game.
interesting. I'm very interested to see what the team compositions here are, especially with this rapidly changing meta, and of course this being a bit of a lower level league here. There's a lot of stuff that could potentially come out here. Some saying some spicy stuff, and it looks like we're gonna see fairly standard kind of role composition here, except the Cypher on Aim Higher Squad is gonna be the only intel operator on the field. Fridge A, they don't need any intel. They got all the entry power they need with 3 of those bastards. With the Phoenix, the Reyna, and the Breach coming in hot. Meanwhile, on the other side, we're going to see Akuma trying to make a really good Wardell impression on that jet. So, are you excited for this one?
Yeah, I'm really excited, but it's just weird that there is no Cypher on the side of Aim Higher. Just kind of thrown off by that.
Yeah, no Cypher, no Sova, they don't need no Intel. Fridge A are just going to go in and get done.
Yeah, hopefully they can just out-aim them, out-brain them. Alright, looking for a mid-push right now. They're all in mid, no one going to garage. It's a complete mid-push right now. They're traded, both down 1. Hazel Sword picking up 2 with a shorty. Aim Higher on the advantage right now. The bomb's planted though. Primary with a pick on the jet. He will go down though. It is a 3v1 right now. Fox and Fridge, last alive. Hopefully he can clutch it up for his team. It's 12 HP though. Eye goes out, and that is the round.
So I'm loving this sense of initiation coming in from Fridge A. I was kind of joking about the whole intel thing, like they don't need it. No, you really want intel in order to succeed here in this game, because you want to make sure that you can use your abilities and resources as precisely as possible, as well as just knowing to see if the other team's pulling any sneaky stuff. But Fridge A actually coming out here with a pretty strong look, just getting in and getting stuff done, as we're going to kind of angle towards C for another pretty fast attack. And going to see Aim Higher already on the back foot, going for an eco.
No, little side note. I don't know why Valorant does this sometimes. Aim Higher is on the right. I did have to change the stream in the beginning. Fridge A is down around right now. But Garmin picking up a kill. They're pushing in C right now. Looking for a rotate. The bomb has to be planted. The stage is kind of just in the back, just not really there. The bomb will get planted soon. Bomb's planted. It's a 5v4 right now, 5v3. Corroso, Hailstorm picking up 1 each. Coming with another one. It's a 4v1 right now. Loose Bro picks up Grimy. Last live right now, 1v3. Maybe he might be saving the Spectre. It'll be a nice save for him.
It looks like so. You just want to be able to carry that Spectre over, bringing it into your force. He gets one more pick on the Charles, so trying to break the economy of Aim Higher here. But Corso low is just going to be real quick to kind of shut that down. I'd be damned. I thought the sides were correct too. Damn you, Riot!
Yeah, I don't know. Their spectator mode is not polished yet, especially in beta. It was way worse than this. It is a bit better now, but Kurosu on this Reyna, pulling out a lot for Aim High right now. 4 kills, 0 deaths. Still has the Marshal. We have a Judge.
What's called? What you see Aim Higher taking is what you would call a bonus round. So they're gonna keep their slightly worse weapons out here.
Wow.
Having a Marshal. Oh, I was gonna just criticize the Marshal, but Corso is making it work.
But wow, Fox and Fridge picking up 2 of the Aries on PhD and Grimy. This is huge for his team. He has 16 HP though. He uses ult, finding no one, and picks up Crosu when he's 16 HP. Insane. Spike's down 2. Dies to Charles though. Still, guy's value. Hailstorm picking up another one. He is on site, and Lucebro is falling. I mean, Charles is falling behind. He is getting the bomb down, but they don't know that Crypt is in CT right now. Maybe finding 1, possibly 2 for his team. Just playing it slow right now. We have Tragic Event flanking from A long.
They're looking to engage into this retake as a squad. See, look at them peeking at the same time, timing it with the flash. Just looking to
goes out.
surgically deal with the Fridge A players. Do manage to take out Charles on the Sage, but there's one more left in CT, and Tragic Event manages to take them out. What's it called? Before we move on, Fox and Fridge there kind of gave me flashbacks to my Rainbow Six Siege days. Thought I was playing Maestro over there, absolutely mowing people down on A long. Luckily he was taken out, but his team got the rest of it done.
Absolutely huge coming out from the side of Fridge A. Fox and Fridge clutching it for his team, picking up 3 at A long. Not only that, but this is huge for their economy. As we can see, it is closer now. Aim Higher is saving a bit more than Fridge A. They have full rifles, full phantoms. So this is huge for Fridge A. Maybe they can get another round here, making it 2-2.
No, I don't know. Is someone going to take Hailstorm off the shotgun? He's going for that thing again. I mean, he's kind of popping with it, but
getting value.
I mean, it's an interesting...
Wall goes down, wall's broken.
Decision.
Both Thor's go down. Kind of a weird play, throwing both your main utilities out that, like, just randomly at the same time. You know what I want to say? Those be a garage push. All of them in garage.
Yeah, it's the Counter-Strike player utility use right there.
Yeah.
I mean, what? I didn't say anything.
Cameras down. They're on C site. They left it. Crypt picking up 1. Charging with another. Flash goes out. Wall is out though. It's a huge wall for them. Crosu uses his ultimate. Looking to find something.
Yeah, he's looking to counter any sort of unified push coming in here from Aim Higher, from Fridge A. And speaking of unified push, they all come in guns blazing. Only some of them find the value though. Although very winnable.
Wow, Fox and Fridge.
Yeah, what am I talking about? Yeah, what am I talking about? Somewhat winnable. They got it in
it's
the
winnable.
bag. Yeah, absolutely winnable.
Wow.
So you can see already equalization, and this is gonna put some pressure on Aim Higher's economy here. But they're chilling. They're chilling still.
I don't know.
They got one more goodbye in them.
They have, Crosu kind of broke right now. Hailstorm, of course, put on the judge for the I don't know, 3rd round in a row. Really loves that thing.
No, that is not the 4th round. That's the 3rd round in a row. That's like the 5th round in a row. Actually, no, 4th round. 4th round.
He had a shorty on round 1. He loves his shotguns.
Yep. He's not letting go of the shotguns. He's just, man. Look at this dude.
We're gonna look at Fox and Fridge over here. He sees all of them at lobby. He backs up. The eyes wasted. Getting a smoke out. Volley out too. They have 3 in A short, 2 in A long. Let's see if they can do something out of it. Breach uses his ultimate. They're backing up. Didn't really hit anyone with it though. Akuma picking up a nice kill on Jet.
Dude, that is illegal. He got that kill mid-air, like
yep.
4 taps. Unbelievable. There's a very slow push here coming in from Aim Higher. They're being very tactical with this. Just clearing every angle as it goes on. There we go. Corsolo and PhD managed to get it. However, you see Crypt putting a bit of a wrench in. However, it looks like Aim Higher, they're just fragging out with that Phoenix, so all
Crypt's
the Phoenixes on the board.
Yep. 1v1 situation here. Phoenix v Phoenix.
Yeah, it's all down to Crypt here. He's the only one that can stop this madness.
Oh
God, the Phoenix up Phoenix
yep.
action!
The grenade actually hits. Great kill from Grimy here.
No.
He couldn't go anywhere.
No.
He was trapped there. Grimy, just the knowledge of knowing that he's probably up there still. Throws his grenade up there. Easy kill.
My dude got roasted. Absolutely burnt up.
Unfortunate.
And that's gonna that's gonna be able to equalize it for aim higher here. They got pretty good at buy here, but you can see the bank is kind of broken for Fridge A, so they're going for a bit of a save. They're kind of keeping themselves in those thresholds, not going below 1700, and they're just gonna kind of chill here. Be very quick to rotate and back people up.
Gonna be another garage push here. Looks like Frash goes out from the breach. No one inside garage. Fridge is backing up, waiting for rotations here. Crow's eye goes out. No one on C site. They're just playing for retake here. Grime with a kill. I'll pick another one here on the jet. Akuma gets one on Hailstorm. Playing slow right now. Flash goes down on Akuma. Playing safe. Oh, that's his own Phoenix. Don't flash your teammates, guys. Come on.
Yeah, Aim being weirdly slow with this. I know they lost a spike, but...
They have spike back. This could be huge. Plant's gonna go down right now. We have a 3v4 right now in favor of aim higher. Spike is down. Fridge has to come with a comeback right now. But, you know, they all only have pistols and a shorty on crypt. I don't think it's going to be a round win for Fridge A, unfortunately. But, you know, anything could happen in Valorant. Wall goes out on Garage. Just absolutely shutting it down. Grime with the kill on Akuma. Nice little wallbang headshot. Another headshot. Alright, yep. That is round over. Fridge is here just saving his ghost. Maybe just trying to find one more kill on the, you know, the rotations out of the bomb. You never know. But no one's going towards him. Everyone's just leaving the other way. They're just going to be saving. Nice round win for aim higher. 2-4.
Yeah, well, what I'm realizing here is that the ults aren't really being used very responsibly from both sides. They're kind of just throwing them out there. Like, come on. I thought a lot of these players were Overwatch players. Like, come on. Thought there were better utility users from this. Come on, rep the community better.
They're kind of plat players. They just use their ultimates whenever they want to.
Yeah, yo, true that.
They're spamming their Qs.
We're gonna have an equal round though. Let's pay attention to Akuma though. Akuma's gonna be on that op, going all the way back in B. He's playing fairly passively though, which I was talking about him making his best Wardell impression. This definitely isn't a good start like this. But anyway, it's gonna be a very C-focused push again for aim higher.
Crypt barely getting out alive, 8 HP. He's gonna heal up. Huge kill on another Phoenix. Kind of playing fast right now on the side of aim higher. They have the bomb planted again at C. Hailstorm picking up one with his judge, his favorite gun in the game. Absolutely loves this thing. Nothing.
I don't know. Tragic events seemed to go AFK there for a second. I don't know what happened there.
His girl DM'd him. You know, he's just checking DMs. Wow, finally kills through the smoke. No knowledge of knowing he was there.
Yo, my dudes.
But Luzro, resin up, Fox and Fridge.
He has a magic ball as a mouse. Almost gets another pick through it, but Foxen just too quick in order to get it. And the retake from Fridge A begins. They're in a pretty good place here, going aggressively with that Phoenix, but they really don't have a lot of time to work with. You even have PhD here come back to deny the defuse, and the bomb will go off. Aim higher takes round number 7.
They do have the op still, but you know they bought that op anticipating maybe a mid push. He was set up behind the wall. Behind the site. They didn't go there. They went see. He did not have any silence to get any picks off. You know, that's why when you have the op, you know, you gotta.
I don't know. I feel like the big problem here is that Akuma's playing the op too passively. Like generally, if you're gonna play Jet with the op, the way that works is that you kind of play up with it. You get a pick and then you use your swift, not your swift strike. Oh my God.
Genji,
use your tailwind to quick shut up to reposition quickly. There you go. You see him on top of the guard trying to get that early pick. However, the Reyna quickly stops him from getting anything done.
Omen TP's in. Let's go watch that. Akuma, as soon as I leave him, gets a pick onto Charles. That's spike carry down. They know it's mid. Akuma with another one absolutely popping off right now, but dies to Kurosu. Kurosu bringing it back for his team right now. Overhealed. Picks up the op. Can he do something with it? PhD finding one on Fox and Fridge. Bomb is down at mid. It's a 3v2 right now. And never mind, it's a 3v1 right now. Kurosu finding his 3rd of the round. Can he get his 4th? Uses his eye, but he's not even there. It
There's the
looked.
Ward Bell impressions that I was talking about.
Mhm.
Crypt is just gonna, you can tell this guy's knees are heavy, his arms are sweaty. He's gonna be looking to stay alive in this tense situation. Does manage to deny the op.
Will he pick
And
it
you're
up
gonna
though in time?
see,
He will pick it up in
no,
time.
it looks like Remy will be able to get it. Yep, you see, just barely manages to pick it up. That's gonna go straight to Course Solo, I believe. Yep, it's gonna drop it nicely by the spike for him. Alright, okay. We need to talk about Hailstorm here. I mean, he's getting some of those pickoffs, but a little bit. Actually, you know what? What am I? Is it a liability? I feel like it's a liability.
I feel like
I mean, they're making it work.
I feel like the thing is, once they know he has to judge every single round, they're gonna be more careful pushing to where he is. Don't play super close. Play a bit farther back.
Hold on, I'm sorry to cut you off there, but on the eco here, Akuma's gonna be trying to challenge them as they have a bit of a weird save with Tragic buying below the threshold that's allowed. Or above the threshold that's allowed. Yeah, below the threshold that's allowed. If he wants to be able to full buy.
Spike goes down at A. They're playing slow right now for a retake. Hailstorm picking him up with the judge. Picked another one too. He will go down, but he got 2 kills, bang for his buck right there. Crow's finding one on Tragic Event. And killing Loosebro in Heaven too. Absolutely crazy. 4v1 right now. Can Akuma clutch up with his Bucky? Just find 4 one-taps with the Bucky. All headshots. It could happen. Gets eyed out.
I don't know. I don't think I have faith in it. He lets up Course Solo a little bit, but remember, he's playing Reyna. He's up all at full HP every engagement, all day, every day. You see them playing around him so fantastically. His aim higher will further extend their lead.
2-7 right now. It was 2-2 at one point. But aim higher. Just they learned them, they adapted, and now they're just on a huge win streak right now, destroying the economy of Fridge A. But now everyone full bot. Hailstorm with the judge. I don't know why, but you know what? It works for him. He's not doing terrible with it.
I know a lot of Fridge, no pun intended, but a lot of Fridge A are playing like cold turkey. Although as I say that, Akuma gets that early pick off on the Charles, which is important because he had that res up.
Yeah.
So now now aim higher has to be extra careful here as they angle once again towards that C site.
Grimy here with Hailstorm into garage, but he'll get promoted. He has no escape. He will go down. He will go down to that. Fox and Fridge finding a huge pick onto Grimy. But Hailstorm finding another one though. He has 23 HP, makes it out, barely alive. He has no sage to heal him up. Flashes out, no one's there. Akuma on the other side of this wall with the op. He's one shot, gets flashed out. He leaves. Lucero finding it on Hailstorm.
Yeah, Hazel trying to get kind of that hero play, shotgun in the backlines. But all that's going to do is give Tragic Event a free interrogation, which will get information on the rest of the players for Fridge A. For aim higher. And Fridge A will take one more at last. Fridge fans rejoice.
2 more rounds left in this half. If they win these 2 rounds, make it 5-7, that'll be absolutely huge for Fridge A going into their attack. Maybe they can find more rounds. Maybe bring it back. But they can full buy again, so that's good. Both teams are full buying. Hailstorm with the judge. That's
Fridge A
full buy.
Yeah, aim higher don't seem to be gutted at all from that last round. As you can see, they buy up already. Interestingly enough, we're gonna have double ups coming in here from Fridge A. I don't know if they're kind of practiced with this, but they're essentially gonna have one anchoring on both sides. Like how you would wait, hold up. Sorry, I misread that. It's just gonna be Tragic on C and one on B from Akuma. Although the rest of aim higher seem to be angling for a full-on A execute. There are no defaults today.
Akuma finding one on his turn already. The op getting value. Spike is planted. The 5v4 right now. All aim higher has to do is just defend. The wall is down at Heaven too. Eye goes out from Kurosu. They're playing it slow right now. They're just waiting for someone to peek out really aggressive maybe. Find a quick pick on someone. But they have to be faster. Bomb's gonna go off soon. Will they find value out of this? Lucifer getting shot down. He heals up, dies though. Akuma finding one with his ultimate, finds 2. 3-2 right now. He's going after the op and long A. Nice. And that is the round for Fridge A. Akuma finding 4.
Alright, I think I need to say this. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed at Fridge's in-game leadership here. I mean, I don't mean to be throwing shade to any of your boys, but like you see, if you see how how Aim Higher are attacking a lot of these, they're not taking a lot of map control. They're not even leaving anyone to lurk on the flank. They're kind of just executing with the sights, and Aim Higher's kind of just hitting them head on when they could send like a player or two around on the flanks to harass him to make sure that they can't rotate, or even just straight up wipe him with how they're playing. I mean, yeah, you gotta deal with Hailstorm on the judge, but he's playing so far up, you're not even gonna have to really worry about him watching the flanks that much. Like, give him something to worry about, Fridge. Like, yeah. Don't let him have it.
You see, the thing is also, Aim Higher is not using a Cypher, one of the best characters in the game. Flanking will be the easiest thing ever because they won't have any intel of where you are. Not even a Sova, too. It's literally free. I think it's a shot off. Yeah, Akuma gets wallbanged. 44 HP on him.
Yeah, he's gonna be calling back on that one.
Crows are pushing up to the slow, trying to find it on Akuma. Bomb's about to get planted here on mid. But Lucero on the side flank here, trying to find one. Akuma picking a PhD. Picking another Vandal, but dies to Grimy. Lucero picking another one on Grimy. Rise with on PhD. Crows to find another one.
Operators so impactful in this round. I feel like I'm watching I feel like I'm watching T1 versus TSM. Except the teams are just not. Except it's a lot puggier than those ones. Corsulo, insane with this thing. Although Crips gonna try and make a comeback for his team. Yeah. Although immediately shut down his ult.
But Fox and Fridge finding one though.
Dying
to Hailstorm with the judge.
Yep, it's just two more.
1v1 right now.
Hailstorm goes down. I don't think he knows PhD's there. No, he has no idea of PhD's position. And yep, one more for Aim Higher. Although PhD doesn't care about that KD, and he's just gonna let himself get blown up by the bomb.
A little
We are heading into the house, and the sides have swapped. So hopefully, Mr. Production Person remembers to swap the overlays.
Yeah. Of course. I'm pro at this. What are you talking about? Should be good now.
Don't listen to him, Chad. He's like iron in production.
Yeah. Iron player over here. I'm actually nuts at this game. Did I get it right?
I'm just messing with you. Don't worry about it. Let's go. So we're seeing actually what looks like a default kind of come in here from Fridge, which I'm a bit surprised. So essentially, they're gonna take as much map control as possible, and then based off the picks that they get, they're gonna decide where they feel is effective to go. As you can see, they kind of spread out, make sure no one wraps around on the flanks.
Wow.
Which I feel like,
nice shot from PhD. Through the smoke. No knowledge of it at all. Crazy stuff.
That's just good game sense right there. Definitely not hard spam. Like, I'm not even joking about that. Just being able to identify that someone was there. Very nice.
Finding two. Maybe find a third one too. He is super low. He has to back up, maybe get a heal off. From his Sage. We'll get healed from his Sage.
Yeah, you generally don't want to heal Reyna though, I feel, because she can, oh, hold up, some spicy stuff coming in here. As it's immediately almost equalized. There we go, now it's equalized. A little bit of too much greed coming in from
Hailstorm.
2 bullets, 2 kills. My goodness.
Absolutely crazy.
Or two slugs, I should say, because he completely shuts down any remaining efforts from Fridge A, which I actually honestly felt that they had a pretty good chance in that round after other members of Aim Higher just got really greedy. Nah, Hailstorm, brother, Hailstorm. We're gonna, oh yeah, the double scouts here, coming in from Aim Higher. You guys probably know this, but against unarmored scouts, being that one-hit kill, they're essentially like better operators with all those mobility. So you can see even Corsulo getting a bit aggressive here, trying to catch someone off guard. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised with how confident they are that they kind of stick to it. And interestingly enough, Fridge A, they're just gonna sit bottom mid menacingly. Hold up.
Menacingly. Crypt.
Yeah, they're just gonna bomb rush right into the garage here. Rush seed, no stopping, my friends. Works every time, comrade. As they make their way over, gang those 2 picks. You see them just pour on the C, but they're also gonna park some players top garage and just get that plan down. Okay. You can see there's some juice still left in these people as Akuma gets another pick. Gotta be very careful of Corsolo coming on the flanks though. And you even have Fox and Fridge getting that disrespect to Hazelstorm, and my goodness, Fridge J with what that was revitalizing if you are a Fridge J fan.
5-9 over here. You know, Fox and Fridge, Fridge A, sorry, bringing it back maybe. You know, it's still a close game. I'll take a couple more rounds, maybe just ruin the economy of Aim High over here, and they can steamroll them for the rest of the rounds. But it seems like it's pretty even in the economy right now. But Aim Higher they have 2 rifles, 2 Marshals, and a Spectre, while, I'm sorry, I got it wrong. Fridge A has that. Aim Higher has pretty much nothing, just shorties, some Ghosts, and a Frenzy.
Yeah, Fridge was a pretty good bonus round. I don't like how early these smokes are. As you can see, Push immediately gets stuffed in. They're not going to be able to take advantage of the smokes laid down by Fox and Fridge here. So, overall, pretty ineffective smokes coming in there. Oh no, they're not aware of Hazelstorm.
They don't know where he is.
Hazelstorm? Oh, no, he doesn't get the
see
pick
him.
he gets... Oh, that's unlucky.
You gotta check your corners,
Unlucky, dude. Unlucky. As the rest of the counterattack decides to come in from garage, and it looks like they're just gonna do a synced up double push in here. But with the amount of angles that they have to worry about, I wouldn't be surprised if they just call it quits and play for exits. Looks like they're going for the long wrap around. And now it looks like they're just going for picks. All right. So pretty decent eco, although I think you'll get to speak in a second. I'm sorry.
All good.
You gotta kind of criticize this eco strategy from a few members, like Hazelstorm, for example. Hazelstorm's not gonna meet the AR threshold for next rounds. Yeah, you see like where his money is at? Because he spent that heavy armor, he's not gonna have enough.
Yeah, but he buys the judge only, so he's okay.
Oh my goodness! I just remembered.
Hazelstorm, he's a judge one trick. You know, he doesn't care about extra money. All he needs is that judge.
Damn it! Okay. Look at this dude breaking the game, breaking the mentality. Okay.
Looks like gonna be a mid push.
Revolutionary gameplay right here from this dude.
Playing a slow here, maybe waiting for someone to peek out. They're just waiting, playing slow. You know, that is the play sometimes, because a lot of times people do get overly aggressive. And, you know, when you're on attack, wait for those peeks. Wait for people to peek at you first and then push in. But it seems like Fridge A, they know to not peek out. They're just taking it slow.
Yeah, aim higher, trying to get aggressive here. Maybe trying to equalize the economy a bit. Maybe trying to slow down, force some more resources out of Fridge A before Fridge A commence their push. Seems to have worked a little bit, as a few important resources are taken out of them. Like, for example, Hazelstorm. Oh wait, no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong team. Actually, not that much was forced out. What am I even talking about?
They're playing Fridge A playing super slow though. Akuma find a pick though with the off on Charles. That's the opening pick. Playing slow all for that one pick. Now they're all on the B side. They're of course behind them for the flank. You gotta put your traps down, Cypher. He will go down. Right now it's a 3v2 in favor of Aim Higher. Foxen's playing backside. Waiting for someone to peek him. PhD picking up 2. But Fox and Fridge picking up on PhD. It's a 1v1 right now. 12 seconds left. All Fox and Fridge has to do is play safe. Plant the bomb, maybe. He doesn't go for the plant. Goes for the kill. Hazelstorm picking up Fox and Fridge. The jump shot with the judge.
That's rough. But you kind of saw Corso Low go behind. That's what I'm talking about before, where these teams, and this goes for a lot of this tournament, like these teams need to take advantage of the lack of map control from a lot of these attacking strategies, and they need to get aggressive on the flanks. They take advantage, poke at them from multiple sides, play a little bit of guerrilla warfare with them. Just give them something to worry about. And Corsolo, I think he definitely gave him something to worry about.
Get out of
Definitely, definitely. But we're gonna see a grass push again into mid, maybe. But Kurosu picking up Fox in the fridge. We'll get rezzed. But Kuma picking up another one. Playing slow again. It is a 5v3 right now in favor of Fridge A.
Fridge A just seemed really indecisive here. Like, are you guys seeing this? Like, you could tell, you could visibly see the chaos in their comms right now, deciding what to do. Like, however, it looks like they finally committed on the C push, and once they're committed, they just go. Like, they're just steaming right on through. Although Grimmy catches them out as they try to bum rush, what's it called, top of garage. And he might even get another one onto, oh. Nope, doesn't look like it. Crip shuts them down right away, and it's all up to Hailstorm trying to get it done. But I don't know. I don't see it happening. I don't believe in the Judge Dream quite that much. Crip will get his 3K, and the round will go to Fridge A. Do I smell a comeback?
I don't know. It could be. You know, it happens all the time. You know, aim higher. They could have got cocky. They're like, yeah, we're rolling these kids 2-7. We don't have to worry about easy win. But now it's 7-10, and now you're kind of just like, dang, they're coming back. Our economy has been shit. You know, they got to bring it back now. Their economy is still not the best. They're gonna have another save round. Hailstorm buying a heavy shield and a shorty, kind of interesting.
Yep, that's apparently the Hailstorm way here. It doesn't matter. He could go all the way down to 1300, and he's still gonna have enough for his Judge Heavy utility combo. If you guys don't know, all of Breach's kit in total costs $500, so definitely on the cheaper side compared to other agents in the game. PhD with a really good eco pick to start it off.
Tragic Event picking up PhD, Loser Bro picking up Kurosu.
Yeah. Not a great TP from PhD. She's getting way too aggressive here. Like, generally you want to get aggressive in ecos in order to equalize the round in your favor. But after that, you don't need to keep getting aggressive. Like, oh my goodness, Hailstorm. Like, one, maybe two picks, you're fine. You don't need a third one. Otherwise, you'll be like PhD, where teams back at the disadvantage. However, they seem to have equalized it with the pick from Hailstorm. Gotta be careful though. Fridge A going for their heavy execute onto the A side.
Fox and Fridge picking up Grimy.
The B side.
It is a 3v2 right now in favor of Fox and Fridge. Who's going to pick the Hailstorm? So 3v1 right now. Charles just maybe trying to get a pick off. He knows he can win this fight. He will just back up. He's saving his classic, you know. You get what you get. Yeah, this round will go to Fridge A. 8-10 now. But Aim Higher will be able to full buy this round. Good for them. If Fridge A can win this round, it's over. It'll be another 10-10.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure what's called in for Aim Higher here. I'm pretty sure Charles is playing a very major communication role. He might even be their IGL. I don't know how their team works. I don't know if it's even that structured to where they have IGLs or main callers. I'm guessing you do. We should always assume that they do. But I mean, 1 in 15. That's kind of rough. I know he's playing Sage, but like if you're playing Sage, you shouldn't even be dying that much. Like
you should be playing safe in the back. You know, waiting to heal, waiting to res, because you know.
And most importantly, getting your utility down. Don't just dump it in mid lane. God damn. Don't be a ranked Sage.
You know,
please
but
don't.
It's interesting. Like Fridge A is playing super safe. They're waiting for Aim Higher to peek out, and Aim Higher just keeps doing it on Fridge A's attack. If they're playing super passive, waiting for picks, stop peeking out. You've lost every single round because of that. You know, mix it up a little bit. Don't get super aggressive like that. You're on defense. Wait for them to come into your site. Use your toes to slow them down.
Alright, the thing about that is that you want to do that, you want to get aggressive if you have the disadvantage and need to equalize, but a lot of times you're seeing Aim Higher get aggressive when they don't need to at all.
Exactly.
Like when they don't need to equalize.
Akuma finding one of the alpha.
With a very good pick. You can see, once that pick's found, Fridge A just going in, taking the B train, and you're going to see a plant come down pretty quickly, but a very valiant retake coming in from Aim Higher here, as he even invests a Phoenix ultimate, trying to get some picks down out mid. See Grimmy getting...
Phoenix Goal gets nothing.
Isn't able to get... Yeah, he isn't able to get anything. But the key thing about there is the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the key factor of
We're
using
seeing a
ults like that. You
rotation
want to
here.
pressure them.
Ult goes out, giving them more time to get onto the site. They will get site control right now. Bomb will go down. Rito comes out, denying them of the plants. PhD picking up on a loser, bro. Trying to defend. Picking up PhD. Hailstorm picking up two with the judge. Group another one. Pick two. 8 seconds right now. Has to be a quick round finish. Bomb will not go down. It's not enough time. This round will go to aim higher. Wow.
No, I was just about to compliment Fox and Fridge for using his orbital strike very effectively, being able to buy space for his team. However, it was an even better Rolling Thunder from a Hailstorm, being able to deny the plant. Fantastic from him, saving that ult for that key moment.
Yeah.
And it allows his team to retake and salvage that round. Because honestly, if he doesn't get that Rolling Thunder off, I don't think Aim Higher even finished this round.
No, yeah, because if you don't know, if you do get hit by Rolling
There
Thunder,
are
you are
three
denied by the
judges.
plants.
No, hold up. Stop all
Oh,
cut the
yeah,
chatting.
3
There are three
judges.
judges on the side of Aim Higher.
Is this just a meta? Is the judge just meta now? I don't think so.
Welcome to altitude, everyone. Welcome to altitude.
Hey, Hailstorm, he is getting valuable picks with his judge. Gets 2 around. It's just crazy.
What is this?
Grimey's sitting in the corner of garage, waiting for someone to come in. But you know, Fox and Fridge A, they just do not get aggressive. The flash goes out. Grimey might get die here. Dies to Fox and Fridge.
Yeah, Grimmy, just not as good as the myth, the legend himself. But it seems like we're still gonna have a fast push coming in from Fridge A. I don't know if they're suspicious yet. PhD doesn't manage to get that early pickoff, so that might be the space that that Aim Higher needs. And you can see them rotating pieces over. However, Charles, not as good as the man himself. Hazel needs to come in, show these guys who's boss. Oh my God, PhD with the 3K. All right, I know we were kind of memeing and talking about kind of Hazel, Grimmy, and Charles with those with the judges. Well, like PhD had a really solid round there, being able to stop the push dead in their tracks, which bought a lot of time for his team to rotate over. Like he got 3K as well. But you also saw like with the utility, he had a really good paranoia, bought a ton of space for his team to come over, and then he was able to capitalize by getting those kills, stop the push dead in his tracks. And then all of the judges came over, including your boy Hazel.
Interesting thing by PhD just now. The op was on the floor that he killed off of Akuma. Doesn't pick it up, but Akuma getting one with the op on Kurosu. Kurosu will get res by Charles.
You spoke the name of the devil.
Yep.
But yeah, that's a good example of kind of not accounting too much for the ults available. As he gets insta res, and the A train will be taken from from Fridge A here. I wonder why. They gotta be careful about Hailstorm on the flank though. Although, it looks like Hazel does get caught in a longer range engagement. He's forced to move over to the crypt. But isn't able to win that gunfight either, and it looks like it's just gonna be a pure clown fiesta on the point here. 3v3 on both sides, but look bro, that's just to save up that oh. I was gonna say he was able to get a good res in, but it's traded out really quickly. Look at the absolute brawl on point. Are we casting goats here? I don't know. It's a 1v1. PhD.
Winning the game.
Even a little bit of tactical crouching in there. Yeah, that's right.
Definitely not a teabag. Tactical crouching. That was needed to get the defuse off. 8-13 in favor of Aim Higher, taking map 1. So
no,
now
he just need to manipulate RNG for the next map.
So we're gonna take a quick break right now. You know, we're gonna find out which team, which map or side Fridge A wants. We'll be back in a couple minutes. What is going on, guys? We're back with. I did not. That's my. Wow. I did not change
It's
the
good to
map.
come back to some good old NA production. Welcome
Uh,
back, Altitude. Here we are once again back with Aim Higher versus Fridge A.
no, because I did not change the map.
um,
Okay, we'll be right
so
back, guys. Once again, when I change the map this time. All right, sorry about that, guys. You know, it's an NA altitude stream. It has to be scuffed. It's not altitude if it's not scuffed, right? So now we're back
yeah,
on Split, the actual map. Fridge A did lose the map on Haven, so they chose Split. Aim Higher chose defense. Not surprised. And we're gonna start it here. Maybe some new agent picks. Maybe Hazel Storm won't pick the judge this time every single round. Maybe he would. He got value out of it. Who knows? Anything happens on altitude.
yeah, we're actually going to be seeing a few subs come in here. For some of you guys coming over from Counter Strike, this might be a little bit odd for you. It's coming over here in the Overwatch business. We're gonna have Virus coming in, and we're gonna have Aurora. We're gonna have Fake slash Aurora, which we'll be referring to as Aurora throughout the rest of the match.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna be completely honest. I have no idea who they took out.
Honestly,
So,
I don't know
we're off
either.
to a fantastic start.
Two people came in. That's all we know. Aurora and Virus. Maybe they can help bring it back on the side of Fridge A.
Select your
Go to
agent.
map 3. This is Playins. This is their last map. Someone is not picking an agent. We might have to go back
No, no.
offline.
I mean, generally, what you see with these teams is that they'll wait until the last second before they select their agent, so that they can get the most amount of time to talk and strategize with their team on how to go. See, now the match is going another way. It's because they just need a little bit of breather time before they get thrown right into the match. You feel me?
They want to use all the time necessary when they pick their agents. It's very critical they pick the right agent. Do not misclick.
All right, okay, we are going to be seeing the cipher on both sides. There's be a little bit of discrepancies with the main controllers as well, but overall, we got some standard stuff. Instead of the breach, we're going to be seeing a raise come out on the side of Fridge A, who will start out on the attack this time.
Both teams have a cipher now. Aim Higher on Avon did not have a cipher, but now they do on PhD. So, Split is a map where Cypher is very good at holding down B site. So they went ahead and picked up Cypher for this map.
I like Hazel's shotgun play as much as the next guy, but on a map like this, once they shift over to the attack, I don't really want to see him on it. But on the defense, he can go wild as gonna go aggressive towards that garage side. You see a little bit of map control being taken by Fred J before they decide, hey, you know what? Let's move over to shore. Just pop a trap open on that B main, and you can see they're going. They're taking that mid real quick and making their way heaven. I don't know why Sage is going first into heaven, but hey, we'll make it do.
Wow, finds Hailstorm with the quick one tap. They will go into B site. 5-4 right now. Wall goes down in CT. And PhD goes down. Fox and Fridge pick up a Grammy too. Cross in the long flank to middle right now, meeting up with the Sage with Chuck. I think you want to be referred as now.
Yeah, a lot of these traps being triggered by both sides here. You even see,
oh,
hold up, but Trey back and forth. Akuma goes down, although it's only up to Corsolo, the what's called last time the top fragger in that 1v1. Well, he's not in a good situation to get as much as he wants down. Even misses that headshot, getting hit by Fox and Fridge.
Picking up his third kill.
Yeah, third kill of the round, and pretty good start for Fridge A, if you say so myself.
Yeah, they are on this attack as well. This map, people tend to think this map is CT sided. It was in the beta, but they did change this map a little bit. They made it a little bit more easier to push into mid, making it, not as CT sided. But at the end of the day, I feel like all maps in the game are CT sided besides Bind. I feel like that's very, in the middle. I feel like that's a good map on both.
Hold up. I'm gonna disagree with you right there.
Really?
Yeah, Haven with the third site, you gotta spread your resources out a lot, and if you're going up against like decent teams or teams of the same level, it can actually be pretty difficult to defend this. But that doesn't matter here. We're gonna have a mad execute onto the A site right here. Very quick, very decisive. You can see the lone anchor and Corsolo on site as his teammate falls, but that's not gonna stop the plan from coming down, as it's already into a 4v3 situation. Although, looks like Aim Higher are set up on the flanks, ready to retake.
PhD picking around Fox and the Fridge. Kind of even out for his team of 3v3 right now. Charles dying to Virus over here. 2v3, but,
Yeah, so it's a very slow retake, and Hazel, with that big shotgun, not able to get too much done from his position, and with PhD going down, it will be another one for Fridge A. You can already see the kind of shotgun struggles coming out here from Hazel, but we're gonna stop focusing on him too much here. They're gonna be able to buy for next round, except for him.
This is very good.
Sorry, go ahead.
This is very good on both, mainly for Fox or Fridge A. They have full rifles and they have the op already on Akuma. If he can get some sidelines, get a pick or two, be huge for this third round win instantly off the bat on their attack.
Yeah, you you already know what they're gonna do. They're gonna play for picks, take map control, but you essentially want Akuma to get that early pick off on the B. However, you see very intensely PhD's watching that with his cam. It's the good old ventilation cam. We all know it. We all love it. Unless you're playing against Cypher all the time, of course, then you probably don't like it. But it's actually going to allow you to hold the entirety of B site from relatively safety. Maybe go in the back, get yourself some udon, sit in that letter room.
Fridge A just loves to play slow. We saw it on a Haven on their attack as well. They played slow, played for picks. That was their go-to strategy. But, 53 seconds left. Fox and Fridge just pick up Kurosu. Maybe now it's their time to just push in and get in there and get the site down.
Yeah, Fridge is definitely a team that plays off of the picks quite heavily. And oh no, you can see Hazelstorm kind of sweating in there and ramps, trying to get something done, but he gets caught off guard as an orbital strike makes it crap ton of space for Fridge to push in. And it's going to be a very difficult retake here for Aim Higher, as you have Charles stuck inside screens, getting bombarded from multiple angles. Oh, Crip a little shaky with his sprang there, but does eventually manage to get the 3K.
Yeah, 3-round wins already on the side of Fridge A, and now the economy for Aim Higher is a little bit scuffed. They're gonna have to save one more time, and this just basically guarantees another round win for Fridge A. This already could be a 0-4 game, but who knows?
Hold up. Did you say save? Did you say save and Aim Higher?
Yeah, my fault.
Oh,
Never mind. They're forcing it.
Hazelstorm's on their team. Are they really gonna save? But no, seriously, they really need to save here.
But yeah,
They're not gonna have good weapons this next one. I mean, the only one that's gonna be okay is Hazel, because he buys cheap weapons all the time. But still, it's not looking good for them.
But Kurosu picking up one on Virus. Huge pick for them.
Yeah, but they need to go quick if they want to equalize the pick early on, because losing PhD is definitely a hefty one. They're able to get the plant down. There's the equalizer that they want, taking out Charles on the site. So just completely demolish the ankle pressure. And Fridge A are already... Wait. No, Aim Higher are already back in the retake situation there. It's going to be very difficult for Corsolo and Grimmy to get back on. Or Grimy. They engage at the same time, but the coordination and their aim just not on point enough.
And see, since they forced that round again, they are once again not in a good position economy-wise. They are either going to have to save this round, or maybe force again, But
yeah, you got what's called it. And then interesting thing here for Aim Higher is that because if you don't know how to loss streaks work in this game, if you lose the first round, you go down, you get 1900. The second round, you get 2400, and then if you lose any more after that, you go up to 2900, which allows Hazelstorm to buy a judge basically every round, which I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing for them. But once again, they have a very disjointed buy. I don't know what's up with the economical reads here from Aim Higher.
yeah, as we saw last game, Hailstorm was able to get a lot of value out of his judge because Haven is a very close-centered map. But see, they're attacking. I mean, they're defending, and on split, it's more open, especially on the side of A and B site. It's very open. It's a lot of long-range sight lines, and he can't get any value out of his judge.
Yeah, once again, a slower push up. Although you see Fox and Fridge trying to equalize by pushing aggressively up that A ramp. It's gonna be in a little bit of a precarious situation, but he can be a bit scary later in the round, possibly catching off a rotation from Corsolo or even Grimy there, playing up in the vents. You can see a rotation back though, so it looks like they're just gonna use Fox and Fridge as a bit of a staging on point for their eventual takeover of A sites. So you can see he's getting aggressive there.
They do not know he's there.
Yeah, there we go. Taking out Grimy. Yep, it's almost like I've been talking about it.
Crazy.
I'm sorry. It's a little toxic. They have to be careful of some A heaven pressure. Oh yeah, Kosovo on the site. Completely shuts that down.
They can't get a play down.
Hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't look like they can. Corsolo's right on site. I don't think it's gonna happen. Yep. they're
No.
physically enough, not enough time.
Easy, thrifty round for aim higher. Prosu absolutely just clutching it for his team. Those 2 picks right there just simply allowed the bomb to not get planted. And time ran out, and aim higher will take that round.
Yeah, a little bit just kind of, I would say carelessness. Like you could tell that Fridge expected everyone to rotate over to B. However, what's called aim higher, showing that hey, maybe they should be respected a little bit more. Also, are you getting the spectator bug where it shows everyone with? Oh my goodness, I can't even stalk because Corsolo already has that pick off over A main. So not a lot of space to be. It's gonna be really hard for space to be made for aim higher here. Already on the back foot. Although they do
Razor
have
goes out.
res,
He
but
misses it. The boombox. I mean the buddy pack, whatever it's called, is not
yeah.
getting the height that he wants.
I don't know why aren't they resing Fox and Fridge? They're not gonna have smokes for either stalling out the plant or even making space in order to get it down. I don't get this decision making. I really don't.
Garmin gets taken out by Virus. They have control of A Heaven now. But Kroos is still on the site there. Do they know he's not there in elbow? He's playing backside now with Op, trying to hold it down for his team. Gets a pick onto Virus, huge pick, and then he dies to Aurora. Severo's out. PhD picking up one more for his team. It's a 1v2 that he knows where they are. He saw one, he saw the other one. Bong is planted. He knows one is short, he knows one's backside. Can he clutch it up for his team?
I don't know, they should win this, but it's very, oh no!
Misses the
Bit of a
shot.
shot for PhD. That's a lot, that's why you see a lot of operator players pick up a rifle even in clutch situations.
Yep.
Even though that weapon's fairly expensive, it's just more consistent for you.
Yep, exactly.
And you don't have to rely on one shot. But, I don't know, Fridge literally forced like a cylinder through a triangular hole there.
Yeah.
Like, they had no business kind of winning that, but they made it happen.
They clutched it up.
Just aim higher just couldn't adapt to the circumstances, and now there's gonna be 2 judges on aim higher side.
Man, aim higher just, they love the judge. They praise it every night. They, you know, at Thanksgiving dinner, they thank the judge. Nate will go out into ramp, finding no one.
With how little results it's been getting them this map, I think I would want to second guess that.
Of course, you
Or
gotta change it
second
up. And Haven, it did them wonders, but now on split, you know, they're down 1-5. They gotta change it up. Fridge just playing slow outside of A. They're just waiting to see if anything happens. Waiting for someone to peek out overly aggressive, but no one's peeking out. I think maybe aim higher learned the lesson not to over peek out, but I don't know, maybe Grime is getting antsy, he's gonna peek out. Raze is staying in ramp, but the rest of the team is rotating out. You know, maybe Virus is looking for a pick on the rotations out. They're gonna go B though.
But Virus essentially just wants to stay there and cause some chaos later in the round as the rotations do start to come. There you go. You can see them scuttling on the mini map, and all that is space for Virus to move up and do his magic.
PSG finding 2 though, absolutely huge.
Yeah, although aim high, although Fridge actually needs to win the fight, you know, that's just a little important in that sort of setup. And aim higher, they're in a really good position to kind of hold on, although they're not aware of Virus sneaking through CT, about to get into a gunfight. Oh, PhD just barely ducks out of cover. Although the first judge kill of the match comes in for Charles, he gets another one.
Not
and that completely halts the push as aim higher takes another one. Also, here's an interesting stat line. Oh wait. No, I don't even have an interesting stat line. God damn it, aim higher.
It's okay.
That round was almost a round where aim higher didn't have one of their players die, because so far every round one of their players have died. It almost happened, but Hazelstorm had to get killed at the end. But right now, Charles is doing better with his signature weapon than him.
Dude, Charles clutched up that round. That slow into garage allowed PAG to get 2 kills. Just absolutely slowing them down. That's why Sage is super good on this map, denying everything. Looks like maybe a mid push. They're playing a little bit slow, but a little bit faster than usual. You know, Charles getting ready to just slow them off. Finds a pick onto Hailstorm.
Yeah, I don't get why they have both of their judges there. However, they are able to get the res, but it's quickly traded out. So I would say great game sense there from Charles. Now he's going to be playing in the weaker corner. What even happened?
Grimy he came from vents and killed all 3 of them without them knowing.
Where's the okay. Alright, good for good for Grimy there. Like that was definitely very well played from him, but where's the somebody has to be watching vents.
Either that or like, you know, smoke it off at least. You know,
like
you have to do something about that. You can't just leave it open.
Oh my goodness.
They have brimstone. They can easily just smoke it off, and then it not completely denies it, but it allows, you know, Fridge A more time. Krosu instantly finding a pick onto Aurora with a wall bang. He's inside the smoke. He runs out. He just want to die real quick. He runs out with Grimy.
You can see they're slightly aware of his presence, but
yeah, they knew he was in there.
Nothing happened.
Rotated out.
Pretty aggressive paranoia, but actually, it's not even aggressive because no one took advantage of it.
Yeah.
So I don't know the point of them using that ability, but I mean, hey, it's something. You got to slow her. They got to be able to capitalize off of that, or at least. There you go. You can see Coral still kind of perked up with it.
Virus the storm.
Find that pick mid is going to open up the options for Fridge A, so you might even see them just go vents and head over to B. However, you can see the slowest rotation on the slowest rotation on the known Earth in effect for aim higher here. As they have 2 players, just not in arm's reach of sight at all. They're starting to finally rotate around, and they're getting a lot of picks off onto the Fridge players pushing up here. Oh, nice reaction from Charles there after a disappointing series 1, and then really good trade by PhD being able to refrag very quickly for his team. But you get what I'm saying? Like, rotation just so ungodly slow.
It's slow because, you know, Fridge does have the advantage. You know, they had, you know, control of A heaven and everything, but they just slow walk through it instead of going to site and planting the bomb. Like, take advantage of what you have and plant the bomb.
Both teams were unbelievably slow.
Yeah.
And you know, it might just me coming from watching the T1 tournament, watching the Empire North African tournament, like watching all of those, like how like fast-paced the game can be. But like, what was that?
Finds one, but dies to Hailstorm.
Hailstorm's first pick of the match. Let's rejoice, people.
Out, but he can't get. He gets no value out of it because he was slowed. Misses the maul, gets eyed out. He's not looking at it. Maybe they don't know he's in there. Maybe he can find one when they come in. And he dies to Crypt with a 1-tap with the Sheriff.
Yeah, at this point, Hailstorm has more deaths than actual rounds. That's a bit concerning.
Lucky. But PhD finding one. Bring him back for his team a little bit. Res goes out into Virus. Gets shot a little bit and dies to Grimy. We're gonna pick up one Krosu. Picking up one more. It is a 3v1 right now, and that is the last one. Krosu picking up Virus. 5-5 right now. Complete and utter comeback from Aim Higher.
Yeah, that wasn't that bad from Aim Higher. A few individual flubs there, but you also had a few individuals kind of really stepping up there.
Yeah.
I really want to highlight Grimmy as well, or Grimy, well, whatever you want to call him. Like you saw last round, how he was pretty slow in order to do anything, almost as slow as Fridge A's push. But this round, he was pretty quick to kind of go over, help out on B site, and really filled in those gaps.
Yeah, that was a good team play from Aim Higher. They had every single sight line covered, and Fridge A just couldn't capitalize on anything. They all died one by one.
Fridge A looks like a team that doesn't know how to play slow. I'm sorry. I know I'm just spending most of the round roasting them, but it's kind of hard to watch. I'm sorry.
Grimy teleporting into the back of their spawn. Just, you know, make them look back at them. Krosu finding one on Crypt, finding another one on Aurora. Both headshots, too. Just make it for style effect. Gets naded out, and we'll die to Fox and Fridge. Grimy from the long flank though.
It's
He sees
Grimy.
us,
It's
but
Grimy's
doesn't know.
big moment.
Yep, and he's
Grimy
dead.
doesn't check the flank.
But he missed the shot. And except
What?
Akuma. Akuma missed the shot.
Akuma! What was that engagement? Akuma misses the shot, and Grimy doesn't check the corner. I don't know what's worse there. PhD picks up the. Thank you, PhD, for closing that one out. That one was just bizarre.
That was not pretty to watch.
Wait, were you spectating? Who were you spectating there?
I was spectating Grimy just walking right.
Yeah, alright, excuse me. It's a little rude from me. So I apologize to the players, to anyone that are fans of these players. But I'm sorry. That was kind of comedy gold.
I think everyone can appreciate that right there. You know, Grimy not checking his corner, but Akuma is missing a shot onto Grimy, who's slow walking. It happens to the best of us. You know, it happens to everyone. You know. But in a situation, you cannot die right there. You cannot miss your shot. Take your time. He's not looking at you. Hopefully, Akuma can just take into consideration next time. Just take his time for a shot. PhD going to get an early pick out into garage, but no one is there. Everyone's going mid onto the side of Fridge A. Wall goes out. Fires.
Yep, a lot of mid pressure. A lot of mid pressure here coming in from Fridge. It seems like this time they are aware from vents, or at least I hope so.
Yeah, they put a trap in there just so they can get the extra coverage.
Yeah,
Cage goes out,
definitely
in there.
They're definitely sure about that. Look at all those resources. You even have one kind of lurk there. Charlie being taken out quick over. Hazel's quick to trade. However, that pick is quick to be traded again by Crypt. And it looks like they're aware of PhD with the operator inside garage. He's been able to do a little bit of denying, but he's just whipping his shots left and right here. Definitely not a Widow player. 27 shots, 1 kill. You have Grimy though, kind of trying to pick up the slack, but looks like it will just be down to PhD. There we go. There's some haymakers.
So 1v1 right now. PhD with the op in garage. He is darted, misses the camera. The spike will go down. Taking out the dart with PhD, kind of rushing at him. They're just playing Ringer on the Rosie right now.
Yeah, this is going to be a really difficult one. PhD hasn't been good, like, whenever he has to push into push in with the operator, and yeah, you can see Crypt very, very clean for based off how the rest of this match has been really scrappy. You have to admit that was pretty clean tap. Pretty clean tap.
You know, smart from Crypt just to know that he has advantage. He has a spike down. PhD has to go to him. So he's saying, you know what? I'm gonna play slow, play behind this little, this little podium thing. Wait for him to come to me, and that's exactly what he does. Gets the one tap onto PhD, clutching out, making it 6-6. But we're gonna see here, Fridge A. They're gonna have a couple of people in sewers, a couple of people in market. They're gonna just do another mid push, but it looks like Aim Higher is kind of ready for it. Crypt is playing in this vents. They have a couple of people in mid.
Yeah, it's going to be the heavy mid commitment from both sides here. You see them slowly go out,
The wall goes
and then
out
they're just
too.
going to explode out. You can see the wall comes down very quick. I know they're playing in the sewers, but you see them clawing in like rats, spilling into B headbin, and about to spill onto C. I don't know, is Akuma gonna be able to do anything about it? He has that cyber case in desperation, but it's not gonna stop Hazel from just going in with that shorty. And it looks like, yep, there we go. Aim Higher with a very quick plant.
Grimy blinded right now. 16 HP. Can he do anything before he dies? 3v3 right now. PhD just playing in his back sight, waiting for something to happen.
Hazel heard Fox and Fridge trying to come garage, but Fox and Fridge with fantastic reactions to try and retake it. And only one more. It's going to be PhD. Going to try and stop that plant from the fuse from coming in. But Crypt will get his 4th in order to close out the round for his team.
Absolutely
beautiful
huge.
stuff.
Fridge A is now in the lead over Aim Higher. Crypt picking up 4 kills around, coming clutch for his team.
Yeah, this very scrappy and chaotic game might be over a bit quicker than we thought. It's a little sad because it's a fun, it's unorganized, it's scrappy, it's chaotic, but it's also very fun to watch. Like we can admit that.
You know, everyone just it's good fun. That's the thing about altitude. It's all good fun. Everyone respects everyone for the most part, and you know, obviously people have
Cough,
their own
cough,
personal
mess.
conflicts, but Virus getting a little bit aggressive over here. Nades out, might get one, maybe two even. Gets no one, but oh, it actually gets one to Charles, but Grimy and Krosu picking up
Once again,
others.
Empire are just really good at just spilling out and getting that big entry.
Aurora.
Aurorax with the shotgun, vibe check and Hailstorm. That is, that's spicy right there. You got PhD trying to prevent this retake as much as possible. Was that another pick for Aurorax that I missed?
Yeah, he did get another pick with this Bucky, but now he picked up a Spectre.
Nice.
2v2.
Yeah,
He
you
is
definitely
spy
want the
cam.
Spectre. More consistent
Yeah.
option for the situation, but they're a little far. They're gonna a little bit of an organized, a disorganized repush there. They're not really clear for each other.
Rift Kurosu 1v1 situation right now. Aurora has to go in clutch. Picks up Kurosu for this third kill and will
Aurora-
defuse the bomb.
Yeah, he might just barely
Wait,
have
does he?
enough time. No, doesn't
Oh.
look like it.
Guess it if he was a
Barely
0.17
with
seconds.
0.17 seconds. For
Wow.
Aurorax.
Aurora.
That's probably the tightest defuse I've ever seen. Even in pro matches, even in my own experience, even on Reddit, I haven't seen a defuse time. I haven't seen one tighter than that, or one that wasn't deliberately set up.
That was actually
Unbelievable.
crazy. Aurora, you already know his butthole is clenched up when he was using that, but he gets it for his team, making it 6-8 in
tight.
favor of Fridge A.
It's tight.
It
You
looks
can
like Aim
tell.
Higher is going to push into Garage here for a quick B push, maybe. Smoke goes out into a corner, not even Heaven. I don't know if Garmy just missed that.
Oh, you can see the garage stack already.
They're all
We've
just
all
talking to
done
each
this
other?
in our... Yep. In game, you can almost hear them chattering. You already know what's gonna happen here. The wall's gonna go up on display. They're gonna rush site with Hailstorm kind of spearheading the push. See him kind of walk out. Just taking some time and destroy the trap. And run like hell. Rush that site. You see, Kuma scares like nothing like this. Panics,
Kuma
manages
is
to
not
take out
going
Grimy
out.
in the process. Oh,
Aurora,
whoa, hold
too.
up. Aim Higher is actually pretty
Wow.
well prepared for... I'm not Aim Higher. Fridge is really well prepared for that push.
Yeah, Fridge just absolutely annihilated them. You know, oh, it was a save
They
round.
got
from
they
the
got
side
pretty
of
good-
Aim Higher.
I will say this though, Fridge got pretty good, it looked like they were listening out and trying to get a lot of information on where they could have been, and then they looked at the economy, this may have not happened, but I'm guessing they went to go for some info, they looked at the economy, and they kind of weighed their options, and identified, hey, they're probably gonna be going for a B push. So, let's get ready. I kind of like that. Once again, we have another execute coming in for Aim Higher. Does this team know how to do anything other than executes? Like, I feel like they haven't been doing a great job with that map control.
Yeah, they're always all huddled up together, just trying to maybe out-aim them. But Fridge A mainly has more map control than they do. Aim Higher just playing it slow right now, maybe wait for someone to peek out overly aggressive. Eye goes out by Kurosu, finding no one, but they don't know that Fox and Fridge is just camping in Ramsey and finds one on Hailstorm. They will get bombed down, most likely.
Yeah.
Ping the first team. Gets the camera,
Yeah,
misses the
full sec.
camera. Okay, interesting. Nade goes out for the raise, finding no one. Fire sending Bomb Buddy out. Crypt smoking him in. He's the operator in Heaven, trying to find a
Yeah,
pick or
Crypt's
two.
gonna hop right off the barrel.
Macrosa
and
finding
try
one,
and get
Aurora
him
finding
in
another one.
free pick out of Heaven. We're already seeing a
Missing.
trade, although Crypt's gonna whip that shot. Not really finding anything, and you can see the swung immediately back in favor
Wow.
of Fridge. Yeah,
PhD.
PhD with that 3K. Honestly, PhD has been... Oh wait, no. Aim Higher won that. My apologies. PhD has definitely been trying to step it up. You can see that by his scoreboard, but also with his, with kind of how he's been playing this out. This Cypher. The only thing I don't like is that he's not lurking as much as I feel like he should be.
Yeah,
But
for real.
like for the style that because it looks like he's going off of an agenda set by the rest of the team. And for like how he's playing that, he's playing it all right. And a lot of them losing here is because, you know, the agenda's crap. You know, I'm gonna say it. Their strategy's not good. Oh wait, hold up. They're finally going for some sort of pick phase here. Where they're just playing slow, waiting for something to happen, waiting for some aggression. And then they're gonna... Oh.
Aurora fighting on Charles. Sage versus Sage. Slows garage, no one in there. Looks like they want to get some more control of mid. Bomb is down in sewers. They don't really know where they want to go yet. They're just kind of waiting to see what happens. 4v5 right now. But, you know, it does seem like PhD is lurking more. He's on the side of... He's on A site. Just kind of waiting for them to get and picks up box and fridge.
It's almost like they're listening in on us. But I can guarantee you that they are not listening in on us because we have a 1 minute delay in here, so we should be fine. Immediate trade comes in mid, and then you can see the execute finally coming to fruition for Fridge here. So you can see really good delay from Akuma there. Very good Cybercade usage. PhD manages to trade it out, but you can see how much time has been burnt there from a bit of indecision from the Fridge team. Plant's not even down. There you go. It finally comes in, and they gotta try and scrape out a 2v3 here against Fridge, who's been pretty solid. Look at that re-engage, probably with that orbital strike there, but it doesn't look like it's even gonna happen. It's down to a 1v2.
Wow.
And then they do a very good job pinching him out. Aronix, with his third kill, manages to get it for the Fridge.
7-10 right now. Will Fridge steal this map away and turn it into a map 3? I hope not. I want to go to bed.
Well, I think you're about to be out of luck. And honestly, okay, I don't wanna point fingers at any. I don't want to point any fingers here, because I feel like everyone's putting in a decent effort. But I love Hazel. You love Hazel. He needs to get off the shotgun.
He needs to just pick up a rifle, maybe. The judge is no longer doing him justice.
I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm a broken record here, but it's bizarre and it's
Volley goes out.
He's 3 and 17, by far the worst on the server, as for KD wise. He's getting okay use out of his utility, but generally not up to par with what you need. That pretty early ult from Fox and Fridge there. I don't know why he was so aggressive with that. You generally want to use it when they're about to push, so you burn their utility as well.
Yeah, PhD taking control of Ramson out with Grimy. But Grimy does teleport in their back line. Teleports out because he got the intel he needed. Went back to him, where he was before. But Kurosu on the side of Aim Higher is planting the bomb. Fires up, picking up Grimy. It's a 3v3 right now. Anyone's game. Aim Higher does have that res. They could utilize that. But no one's dead near him. He's pushing out though and dies to Kuma. He shouldn't have done that. He had res. Cypher uses his ultimate. Kuma picking up another one on PhD. Warming through right now. Kurosu coming in hot. Pick up another one. Look at that aim. The dies to Aurora. Unlucky. Couldn't get the third kill. Aurora will get the defuse.
Yeah, you can tell Deadman here is kind of temporarily converted to an Aim Higher fan because he just wants this to be over. Which honestly, I don't blame you that much. But right now, Fridge A, they just want to prove to us that they're no joke here with their crazy swaps and their I'd say unconventional strategies. More so on the attacks. Ended up working though. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm slightly disappointed in Aim Higher here. I kind of wish they would be a little bit more flexible with their strats. They're once again going back towards their standard B executes, being nice and quiet about it. Now opening up loud, trying to take out some of Cypher's tools and put some pressure on the other team.
The rotations come in too.
Yeah, possibly going towards mid. But mostly, like, you mostly do that so you can force some resources out of the other site, and then you kind of just make your way over. But they're so slow at it. They're so unbelievably slow.
Curve down a PhD. Nice little headshot. Aurora picking up Kurosu. But Grimy, nice little one tap onto Crypt. Hailstorm going into vents. Maybe gonna pick up Virus. Virus backing up. He does not want to get down right now. Roomba just doesn't know what to do. Charles on the little flank. Do they know he's in ramp? But he has the advantage and doesn't get the kill though. Unlucky. Spike is down a ramp. This is really bad for aim higher. And Hailstorm goes down. Aurora picking up his third kill. 7-12 right now. Match point for Fridge A.
It's match point and Fridge J are looking to lock split up in the refrigerator. But aim higher. You can tell that they're still like hungry. They're still hungry. Like they don't want to lose this match. They want this done as much as we do. However, if they don't change something real quick, then they might get stuck going to a map 3. It looks like they're going for something similar, although it looks like there's gonna be a little bit of pressure down mid. Although you don't see any traps to really communicate that to us.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
yeah, a little scary, but yeah, PhD kind of watching there. Maybe putting some
Oh,
pressure. Nope,
Crypt.
completely shuts him down. But at least it forces utility out of um, Urux, which uses the wall and the slow fairly early on. So little bit jumpy there, but
Honestly, right now Charles has to go and rotate into res that. This is their match point if they lose. Charles,
or
he's had this
they
res for
need to
so long.
they need to do something. Like look, I mean, look at them. They're not even doing anything with
Ooh,
like oh my god. When you play slow, you need to do something with it.
wow.
They,
And that is it. Fox and Fridge picking up a nice little cheeky 3K onto all of them. 7-13 on the side of Fridge A. We will be seeing a map 3 in the play-ins. This is the last round, last map. Winner takes it all. Loser out until next season if they decide to stay. We'll be right back with the next map in a couple minutes.
Alright, welcome back, Altitude. We are back with Aim Higher and Fridge A. It's gonna be NTU, and it's gonna be, I almost said MMM. It's gonna be Dead Man. We're in the final map of the series. We started off with Aim Higher, taking the first map of Haven, but then Fridge A came back with a vengeance on Splits. And now we are here on Bind to close it out. What are your predictions?
Honestly, no idea. At first, I want to aim higher to win last map just so we can get out of here. I feel like, I built a relationship with you already because it's been like, what, like 10 hours in this series? But now it's ending. Whoever wins, good for them. It'll be nice to see Fridge A to win, though. A little Cinderella story since they lost to aim higher the first time they encountered. So, nice little underdog story if Fridge A wins. But you never know. We are starting up on Bind right now. Last map, Ascent, did not get chosen.
Honestly, I just want Aim Higher to mix stuff up. I don't want them to run the exact same thing. Because that was the problem on Split. They just ran their head into that brick wall, and we are coming out with standard comps here on both sides. The only major difference is that instead of the Raised Reyna, you're going to be seeing a Phoenix Breach, so quite a bit more of the utility stack in there for Aiming Higher, who will start on their attack. Where Fridge A, they still got a blind in that Reyna. You're gonna have. Actually, I didn't even realize you're gonna have 4 blinds for Aiming Higher.
Wow,
with the exception, however, the trade-off for them running 4 blinds here is that they're giving up all of their intel. So
Yeah,
no Cypher,
no
no
Sova.
Sova for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they're gonna have a bunch of flashes, but they're gonna have to kind of just pelt them at them, as they're not really have a accurate read on them without sound and stuff.
I feel like maybe their
goes.
strategy here is just to kind of get in there. They have 4 flashes, but they're not even going in. They're just kind of waiting. They're just kind of seeing when something happens. Flash goes up by Grimy. PhD.
This is exactly what
smoke
happened
off Heaven.
on Split.
Foxfire's down to Corrosive across to the first pick of the map. Go with another pick, healing up with the overheal. Marina is just such a good way to get that heal off. The rotations are coming from CT side right now. Big Aurora down to PhD. Akuma picking up PhD. Garmin's holding the site. A Crypt picking up one more. Picking up on Hailstorm. 1v3 right now. Crypt just taking Heaven, taking some control right now. About a flat. He's about to use his eye out. Maybe. Peek out. Finds no one in his hide. Picks up Dionysus. Dionysus before he goes out. No, he stays alive. And almost picks up Kurosu, but Kurosu gets his 3rd kill of the first round. Aim Higher, picking up round 1.
There we go. We finally see Aim Higher finally have some sort of sense of initiation here, not just waiting around for 2 years like they did on Splits. But then again, it's just the first round. Let's see how they play some of these slower rounds, because I feel like what they're trying to do is that they're trying to play for picks like they see the pros do, but they don't quite know how to do it. So they end up waiting around just a little too long and not really getting anything done. But I want them to keep doing what they're doing right now. Keep taking the initiative. Keep overwhelming them. Play to your strengths.
Yep, for sure, for sure. They have all the flashes they need to just get in there. Also, we forgot to mention, Calden, Mr. Dionysus himself, is subbed into Aim Higher for Charles, playing that Sage role. Mr. Overwatch 1 Trick is now playing Valorant. Crazy, never before seen before. Hailstorm picking up one with Crypt with his favorite gun, the Judge. Dionysus getting a nice kill onto Fox and Fridge. 2v4 right now in favor of Aim Higher. Fake Aurora playing CT, just kind of scouting out a little bit. Akuma playing Heaven gets blinded by Omen. He'll start picking up Aurora. It's just Akuma 1v4. Can he clutch it out with a classic? I don't think so. PhD picking up Akuma with the nice little spray with the Bulldog. 0-2 right now in favor of Aim Higher. But now, Fridge goodbye.
Yeah, with the exception of a force from Foxen, which I don't know why forced separately of his team. You always want to buy with your team, even if your team's buying complete garbage. You'll want to have some sort of sync with them. So Fox and Fridge completely ignores kind of his team's buy, so he's forced to buy light armor with a bulldog like a Virus over there. Except Virus actually gets that AR off, so a little bit out of sync, and we're seeing a whole hodgepodge of random guns here on both sides. Just
Definitely.
I get, like, you could say it's a clown fiesta, but I'm not gonna say it.
Nice little
Even though I
smoke
say it.
on from PhD to smoke A, just kind of maybe like mixing it up, maybe think they're gonna go A, but he went back to B with his team. Garmy breaking down the wall. Garmy down to fake to Aurora with a nice little one tap. Akuma spraying out of his cage, finds nothing.
Cage trigger.
Hey, the storm. I don't know what this does is gonna do up here in Hookah. Really don't. Virus trying to find something. The telly goes out. It was a fake telly from Garmy, but now it's a really telly, and he gets back. They fake tellied, and we see Virus rotating out. Kurosu picking up one with his Marshall. Nice little headshot. Kurt finding another one. He's in the corner. He didn't know. Can PhD pick up this kill? Probably can. And killing Kurosu. Making a 1-2, bringing it back for Fridge.
Yeah, you already know what I'm gonna say, then, man. You already know.
Yep,
What
I
happened
know.
to the aggression?
I don't know.
They stood there like deers in headlights, and they kind of let aim higher just not aim higher. They let Fridge A just work around him. Like, I mean, I don't know if aim higher don't play to their strengths, and they don't play how like it's been working with them on Split and earlier on this round or on this map, then this is gonna be a long series.
Yep, it will be indeed. Grimy, me PhD, looking for a little teleport, find some intel. He stays in heaven. He does not leave. They know he's up there. Gets naded out. This will do a lot of damage to him. Virus is spraying down there because they know he's up there. Looks like Crypt will go and try and challenge him, but PhD picks him off. He's still in heaven. It's huge inside of aim higher. He picks up Aurora as well. The classic with a little headshot onto Virus. Absolutely huge spike is planted. Dies to Fox and Fridge though. It's still alive. The dreams can stay alive right now. 2v4 in favor of aim higher. But Grimy picking up Akuma. 1v5. Fox and Fridge can he clutch it out. Picks up one. Does to Grimy. Nice try from Fox and Fridge to pick up two before he goes out.
Alright, so something I am noticing from watching these guys play is that, like, you tend to notice that like there's a lot of utility that's not really being like used effectively here from both sides, but you can especially see it with aim higher, like Virus not being able to clear heaven out with both of his satchels. But you can eventually see that aim higher just kind of brute forced their way in, which is how they've been winning most of these rounds and kind of how they won Haven. They kind of just kept taking fight after fight after fight. And it's been working out for them.
Now over here we see Calden, the absolute carry. Dionysus is carrying his team on his back right now. Aim higher. Can't do anything without him. But we see a little B push. We have 3 in Hookah, 2 on long. It's gonna have to play a little slow. Krosa has his op. Can he get something with it? He sees nothing as of now. But Akuma just playing in CT in elbow, just maybe trying to find something. His trap goes off. He knows he's in there. Oh, huge ult. Huge from Fox and Fridge. The nice little pair with the slow just so he can't even get out of there. Picks out aggressive into Hookah. Gets a lucky headshot. That's all you need, really. Taking complete control of Hookah, but they are on the side of A now. They don't know where Fox and Fridge is. He's in the corner just chilling. He's just chilling there, waiting for something to happen. But looks like they're going back to B. Nice little rotation, but the right gets done by Crypt with the op. He runs back after missing his first shot. He's going to challenge us some more a little bit. Little predict. He's aiming right at him, showing he shot. Gets blinded. He runs out. He stays alive for a little bit. If he can get a kill, he'll go back to full HP. It'll be absolutely huge for him. He's still 1 HP. Little teleport. Time is running out though. The bomb is in Hookah. This doesn't look nice for the side of aim higher. Crypt picking up that kill onto PhD.
I'm trying to. Okay, you know, I've been reiterating the same point so many times. You know, let's talk about something positive. Let's talk about what's called P. Wait. Who won that? It was Fridge A. I'm
Fridge
an
A
idiot.
won that, yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. Let's talk about like how Crypt has been so proficient with the operators just all series long here. I mean, there's been a few like moments where he's kind of been like cold turkey sitting in the fridge, but sometimes he just pops out those doors and starts popping heads left or popping bodies, I should say, just left and right. He needs to keep that consistent though. That's the main problem.
See, this is a problem from Aim Higher. They're all just sitting in showers. Like, you need some mid control as well. Fox and Fridge taking advantage of that. Finding one, doesn't find another one. Dionysus is killing Fox and Fridge. They're getting the ult orb. Rumor goes into shower, maybe trying to find something. He has the grenade ready. The ult comes out from Breach. Dionysus res Grimy, but finding a kill with this grenade on Hailstorm. Taps to go out, finds nothing. He has his ultimate too. It gets one tap through this one for PhD. But Aurora picking up one before he might go down. No, he gets the heal off Crypt, finding one in heaven as well. On to PhD killing Crypt. Akuma picking him his op, finding one on PhD. 2v1 right now. Can Grimy clutch it out? I think he's AFK. Just sitting there. Maybe it's a DC?
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Yeah, that's a hard word to say for me.
Like, it's okay. Come on, just say it. Say it slowly. with me.
Menacingly.
Men-
Say it again?
Menacingly.
Menacingly.
He's alive. He's alive.
He's alive. He comes out. Picks up Aurora.
Oh,
It was
with
the
the
ultimate
pick.
big.
He's insane. No, don't pick out.
Don't
Watch
peek
out.
out. Just
Watch
defuse
out.
the bomb. Just defuse the bomb. It's a little
There you go,
sliver. He
finally
cannot
comes out.
challenge him with any abilities. He ults out. It's actually a big goal because he will get full HP after he dies.
No, don't let him. With how badly that attack was played
Wow.
out, don't let him win this.
Grimy.
Come on, Akuma.
Why
you're better
peek
than
out?
this.
Why peek out against the op?
Thank
You have
you.
bomb planted. Akuma just getting the defuse off.
Oh my god.
If you're
You know,
Grimy's
I'm
situation.
so glad. I'm so glad Akuma won that
Yeah.
because there's no world. Oh my god. Aim Higher kind of deserved to win that with how indecisive they were, full committing showers, and how slow they played it, and how inconsiderate they are of not only the ults on the side of Fridge, but even just the raise there. Like, Virus just naturally gets a crap ton of value by just sitting there and just lobbing nades in. They're not respecting anyone on the side of Fridge A, even though they need to start respecting them like right now if they want to make any sort of comeback.
Yeah, that was a really bad round from Aim Higher just because they used, I think, 4 ultimates that round and did not even
Got
win.
nothing.
Yeah, but now Fridge A has 4 ultimates in the bag ready. Hailstorm still with this Judge. Grimy picking up a 1-tap with his Judge. Akuma through the smoke finds PhD. He used ultimate before maybe he goes down. Pulls out the op, but he gets tag teamed. Virus dies too. This is a really good save round from the side of Aim Higher.
Gotcha.
Fox and Fridge not going out without a fight. Picks up Kurosu, just kind of acting his way through. Picks up another one too on Grimy. He knows he's in there. Just kind of the molly. It still goes out even through the wall. 1v1 situation right here. Can Fox and Fridge absolutely clutch out for the team? And he picks up Dionysus.
Even though Fridge A won that, I felt like that was much better from the side of Aim Higher.
Yeah, I agree.
They actually played to their strength.
Mm-hmm.
Like they didn't way back. Like they're trying to play for picks in the worst spots possible. They all stack up the same area. Expect them to just walk into them.
Yeah.
Like, nobody plays like that.
Yeah,
like,
right there. It was good. They got their opening pick and they just simply just used their flash. If they used Arena Eye, just jumped out of Hookah, taking clear control of sight. But unlucky that they left Hookah just open. You know, this is why you need that Cypher, just to put your traps in. Just be wary of the flanks. But Fox and Fish taking complete advantage of that, picking up 3. We got the 3v1 with bomb planted, clutching up for his team. Amazing stuff.
But all things considered, though, that was a really good eco for Aim Higher.
It was, yeah. They got 4 kills out of that.
All right, coming in here, we actually are gonna see some split pressure coming in from Aim Higher here.
Yeah, Grimy.
They're gonna take space.
and shot.
Yeah, we're gonna take space a little more aggressively here as well. You gotta be careful of this. Showstopper takes
traded.
out PhD. Yeah, very massive
Spike
trade.
goes down. Fox and
Most
Fridge uses
importantly,
orbital strike.
yeah.
Finds nothing though.
Very bad orbital strike, and it's bad because
Oh.
it wasn't in a position where anyone was able to capitalize on it. You see trades. Oh my god, you
Picking
see
up one
trades going
encrypt.
back and forth. Hazel wasn't traded out, so it's actually a pretty good situation for aim higher here. You even see Foxen trying to possibly go around the flank. He decides to commit straight to sight. Takes those straight up gunfights like he did the round
Akuma.
previous. You even have Akuma taking out his counterpart on the other side with the operator. I don't know, Fox and Fridge taking a bit too long here. He's not really cautious of the box player. And yeah,
nice.
it's not
Almost
really
got
gonna
turned
happen.
on.
The most they can't even save the operator. There's just no time for Akuma.
Aww.
And that round is gonna go once again to Fridge. Wait, no, to aiming higher.
Yeah, aim higher. They get the round, bringing it back to a 4-4.
What can I say? It's gonna be a long one. Welcome to altitude. Stay a while. Well, everything good there, Deadman? Your mic, like...
Sorry,
All
I
right.
had to mic for 1 second. The bomb is still
All right.
spawned. We're going back for it though.
I thought we lost you for a second.
Nah,
but
I
we
just
good.
had to do something real quick. I'm back now. Grimy using his ultimate to engage, maybe get some intel, maybe get a pick or two too.
Yeah, importantly, they need to take advantage of this. You see Hazel going right behind them, but they're going so slow behind them. Like, with the amount of resources that they invested here, they're not really careful about you all here. Hazel manages to get it done though, and pretty good entry coming in here from aiming higher. Like I said, they actually, although it took them a while, when they actually punched, they punched in with decision. And Hazel, they're just going right into his crosshairs. Like, they need to adjust, identify that he's U-Haul. Please don't send another soul there. Last one's just Akuma in heaven, trying to get something done. But it's gonna be a flawless round for aim higher.
Yeah, it's just Grimy uses ultimate mid his Phoenix ult, and he just runs out there. Then of course, you know, Fridge J's gonna just play more back. There's no reason for him to get aggressive. It's just a Phoenix ult. You get no value out of killing it. But then, besides, you know, losing your shield for the Phoenix, but no one was taking advantage of Grimy making all that space for them. They were just sitting there at ace short, twiddling with their thumbs. They could have pushed up instead. They could have taken control of the site while, you know, they had complete control of it. But instead, they just sat there like sitting ducks. They still did win the round though. But take advantage of your resources. Use what you have available to you.
I couldn't have said it better myself. I like how we're all reiterating. I like how we're reiterating the same points, just in different ways. There you go. That's a very good start from aim higher. So they're moving much quicker here. But come on, you need to jump out. You smoked off the entrances. Get on that side. Get there, nice and rough. Get brawly with them. That's where you excel.
Yep, for
there you go. You see aim higher. Finally swarmed that site. They gotta be careful about those bend players. See Grimy about to get into that gunfight. Although, see PhD with the very quick refrag, even gets the big blind onto Virus. As it's all up to wait.
Crypt
no, there's
and
two
Fox
people
and
left.
Fridge.
Crypt and Fox and Fridge.
2v3. They
who's
can still
been
win
absent
this.
from the game. But they're gonna decide to peak at roughly the same time.
Yep, there's
You
waiting.
can see the flash coming out. Trying to deal
You
with
didn't see him. Oh, he's a storm.
Not able to do anything. Yeah. And at this point, Fox and Fridge just goes for the save, but he is none the wiser. As PhD will get 3K to close it out for his team.
Gross's mouse here just completely bugging out. But it was such a nice pick, that opening pick that Grimy got onto Aurora out of Hookah. Aurora was trying to get a nice little wall off into Hookah by jumping and using his wall just to get the window covered. But as he jumped, Grimy's got a nice little one tap onto him. And then that just allowed the opening pick for them just to push into sight without having to worry about a Sage, which is amazing for aim higher. Gross going into long with his op, looking to get a camera down, no camera there.
Okay, we need to be serious about this. Has Hailstorm used a single fault line this entire match? I don't think he does. I don't think they're aware of the player on their window as well. Oh, this can be deadly. Walks right on top of his head. Into the crossbar from Krypton Akuma! They are none the wiser!
He's 1
And
HP, gets healed by Sage though.
Virus is still on site as well. And you can tell aim higher, they're just caught off guard. Massive trades back and forth.
Better roar game too.
Ooh, that's another for Fridge.
Yeah, and Virus picking up that op, drops it. I wonder who's gonna pick it up. Akuma picks it up.
Check your angles, kids. Please check your angles.
We're gonna have a nice little op 1v1 maybe coming from Akuma and Kurosu.
We're not allowed to complain about all the corners in these maps if you do stuff like that, my dudes.
You gotta check your corners, check your corners. 5-6 right now in favor of Aim Higher. Close game for the last round too. The last map of could be both of these teams. Either one can go out today. Faking the ult orb, Grimy pushing up a little bit closer. Roomba comes out, gets destroyed. Slows go out, Molly's out too. Didn't find anyone though. If you get stuck in that little combo, you were kind of toast.
Yeah, it looks like Aim Higher is a bit smarter than earlier in the series, and they are gonna rotate over. Looks like they're gonna rotate over to Hookah.
The nice little teleport into killing Crypt. There's only one person on
And
B though, and everyone's going there. They're all on B. Bomb's gonna go on B. It's just Akuma here.
I'm liking the aggressive workplay, putting pressure on the other side, and then eventually that team decides to rotate over. And yeah, honestly, that's very good, like map play.
Yeah.
Like a lot better than earlier in the series. Now it's gonna be a pretty difficult retake here for Fridge.
Aurora, nice kill onto Kurosu using that op, but dying to Hailstorm, who's been seeing a lot more value this game with his favorite gun. I don't know why Fox and Fridge wanted to ult that. Oh, it was last round. Never mind. It was last round?
Yeah.
It was, okay.
Yeah, it was last round. Oh, by the way, chat wanted to let you know that chat was that Prodigy is overrated. They
overrated.
thought that was, Prodigy outdated, aiming higher overrated. Won't have ways the Fridge activated. Although you might want to change those copy pastas real quick before aim higher make that comeback.
Yeah, yeah. If you guys don't know, Prodigy is also 6-0 in the regular season, just like Squad. You know, my team, repping that 6-0. I'm excited to maybe verse Prodigy soon.
Imagine being on North. Which, by the way, if you got guys looking for a coach, hit me up.
Don't hit him up; he will throw your games.
I don't know, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna throw the game as the coach. Let's go.
Yep, exactly.
Anyway, enough casual plug-in. Seems to be overall massive B push.
Grimy.
That's started by Grimy, mostly Grimy, but a little bit of help from, honestly, I couldn't even see because they died so fast. And now it's just gonna be a nice little 2v2. You see, you see Core Solo taking advantage of the map that's been freed up by Fridge A.
The spike goes down, he teleported without the bomb.
Oh.
Wow, that's tough. That is tough.
That's
Kurosu with a huge play, picking up. I think it was
Virus.
No, not Virus. Who had bomb? I don't know. Aurora maybe. But absolutely huge. Little engagement about to happen here. Virus versus Kurosu. Who's gonna win?
Crypt had bomb.
Oh, nice kill onto Kurosu. He has time. Can Dionysus clutch it out for his team? He has wall. Will he use it? He has slows. He has full burst.
He makes so much noise.
Wow. Wall does go out. Oh, Dionysus. Dude,
with
Dionysus.
the classic play.
Don't sleep on Dionysus. Called in. Don't disrespect the man. He will ban you from his Discord.
Let's go. I would usually say that, hey, you gotta look out for stuff like that. You kind of gotta expect that especially when the stakes are high. But I'm gonna let it slide because we need some sort of IQ plays here.
Dionysus big braining him going on top of the wall.
Like we need. I feel like we all lost something from watching this game.
Kurosu picking on with the Marshall. He's very accurate with this thing, getting those nice little headshots with the Marshall. But misses a shot, misses another shot, gets a nice little body shot onto Fox and Fridge. I don't know how he doesn't get away for that. And he picks up Akuma as well. Will he get an ace this round? You know he's calling for it. You know he's like, give me the ace, guys.
Yeah,
He
they're
gets
just
his
running
fourth
into
kill.
his line of sight. Yep, now it's just all up to Virus. Which at this point, Virus's goal is prevent the ace, prevent that
Not
big
let
mental...
the ace happening.
Yeah, that big mental value from coming through, which honestly it might happen here.
Yep, there it is.
Yep, there we go. The first H. There we go. The first H of the match.
Yeah, first
of the
ace
series.
of the series coming for Kurosu. Nice little 4 kills with the Marshall, and then picking up the last one with the Ghost. 5-9 over here. Looks like Aim Higher is gonna steal the series away going into the next round of play-ins. I can't remember who is it against, but
hold up. That's a little early to tell. Remember, we thought Aim Higher was gonna win last. Gonna win split.
True. You never know.
And they just completely ate crap. So anything is still possible here.
Hailstorm dying.
Like Hazel immediately dying in hookah. That's not good.
Not what
you don't
want.
go too aggressive with the judge.
That's why Reina is so strong, because he almost died of Hailstorm, but he overheals too. Picks up Grimy. Nice little flick onto his head, getting a little one tap. We can see here, Virus a little lurking. No, he's gonna go back with his team, maybe. Yeah, we can see here, Crypt leading the charge, looking to heaven. Crows is up there, hits him. Doesn't go down though. Bomb will go down. Crows is trying to find a kill with his Marshall. But he can't do it. You know he's scared right now.
Yep, interesting retake situation that Aiming Higher has been put in. We're seeing quite a bit of trades come back and forth here, but even PhD leaning the scale just that little bit in his team's favor, and this is kind of it's almost unwinnable for Dionysus here. Stuck with that Spectre, has no intel on where they are. He's like there might be one ashore, maybe in the company, and now they have intel on him.
But Kit's Fox and Fiddler picks up a Phantom 2, will go down to Virus grenade.
Yeah, Virus gets overwatched. But there's no need for the Foxen to get that aggressive. But hey, you know what? Whatever. They won the round. It's now 9-6 or 6-9 in favor of Aiming High. Is it in favor of? I'm sorry.
The Aim Higher is in the lead. Yes.
Aiming Higher. Sorry. This game likes to trick your eyes on, and it makes you like. It makes you think something different.
Yeah, I agree. This game is very inconsistent in spectator mode.
There you go, that's why you got post-it notes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, boys.
Just flashed out, dies to PhD. PhD coming clutch for his team.
Yep, a few resources are being forced out. But it looks like more resources are being forced out to force out the resources. If that makes any sense here. As looks like Aim Higher are gonna. Not Aim Higher. It looks like Fridge are gonna finally pull off, and then they're gonna make their way towards A. Although, oh no, you can see the spikes is going first. Dionysus
killing Kurosu, picking up his op as well.
Yeah. You need to hit those Kurosu.
A site's completely clear. Besides PhD coming from some TT, they have to get the bomb down. PhD's not even there yet. The wall will go down. Plant will go down as well. PhD, can he find something here? Garmy killing Fox and Fridge over the side of B. Will PhD get a cheeky little 1v3, but now we have Grimy coming back for his team. Playing slow right now. You know, Aim Higher has to do something right now. Aurora, find another one.
Yeah, Kuma just not quite with the...
Grimy about to get another back-to-back ace? Oh, he was an ult. He can't get the defuse anymore. He doesn't know where he is.
No charges left.
Wait, what's going on?
All good.
Wow, it's because he was in his ultimate, so then he went back to his body, and he couldn't get the defuse off. Crypt bringing it back 7-9 now. It's still anyone's game.
All right, that was one that they could have won.
Yeah, I definitely agree too.
Like, come on, wait, was that?
Yeah, Fridge got the round.
Alright, so it was aim higher, right? I need to be molding at. Alright.
Bomb
Well,
coming
moving
a
on
little bit
here, we're
late.
gonna have a pretty. It's gonna be a pretty bad buy here for aim higher, but you can see their team ideas are all over the place. As PhD is gonna be out of the
Fox and
out of
Fridge
the range
killing
for the buy
Hailstorm.
next round.
I think Fox and Fridge walked. I mean, Hailstorm walked back into that ult because he got out of it, but then he died later. Interesting tactics to go back into an orbital strike.
You know, it's tactical in order to make sure that the series extends
Yep,
and to where they can pad their stats. Which,
That
if
is
you guys
sad.
don't know, if you guys join the official Altitude Discord, you can check out stats. You can see like when games are going up, all that jazz. Which make sure if you want to be in, make sure you ask for a link to join the Discord, and we'll be sure to provide you.
Yeah, you can see everyone's stats from every single game, how everyone's doing first bloods to bombs planted. But it looks like Fridge is just gonna get a an easy win right here. Crypt kicking up 2, making it 8-9 right now. You know,
Hey, man, so much for that quick game.
I know, right? Come on, guys. 3
just
pretty
knowing-
close games.
Yeah, they're pretty close. They're pretty fun.
You know,
But,
I'm glad it's not like a sweep though. It was a fun game to
Yeah.
watch for sure. Fun series to watch from both teams. Everyone did great.
It looks like this is just a minor thing, but it looks like Fridge bought an extra gun by mistake.
Yeah,
We're not
I
gonna
thought
linger
so.
on that too much, but it's the small things that add up in the end. Like they have a fine economy. Like
their
they'll
economy's
be
good.
fine.
For sure. Oh, a little engagement right here. He got really aggressive. Does not go down though. Somehow, Aurora just missing his shots too. There's Fox and Fridge. He will get out and get healed by a Sage, but he won't have armor anymore. Taking control of Hookah right now from the side of Fridge. Eye goes out.
Yep,
Nothing.
heavy engagement coming in here.
There's the storm.
And Hazel, once again, in that kind of predictable
Ripped. Another kill
spot.
on
Oh
Dionysus,
my
too.
goodness. I can't even talk about Hazel because we're just talking about Crypt going in, knocking everyone.
Right
to
now,
shreds.
it's the Crypt show. He's just doing whatever he wants. It looks like this game will be 9-9.
Yeah, it's too early to tell. It's a 5v3. But I'm higher. They're looking to turn that round right away. With you see Corso activating that. Although Corso managed to get taken out of all people there, now it's just up to Grimy.
Can Grimy pull it off?
Not
No,
the
he
best-
kills one,
not
but
the best
that's the
position to get in.
Crypt. It's the Crypt show right now. Picking up 3 that round. Absolutely amazing.
Crypt gang, anyone?
It's, right now Fridge A has 3 ultimates, and Amahir has 1 with the Omen ult, but they're 1 tick away from having Breach ult and Sage ult, so those would be very vital for the side of Amahir. Maybe win this round. They need to win a round. The economy for Fridge A is super high right now, and the economy is getting lower and lower and lower for Amahir.
I want to see Aim Higher get a little bit more aggressive on this defense, because right now Fridge is just taking advantage of the linear style of Aim Higher's defense, and they're just taking advantage of the fact that they're just playing really static. So if they see that there's like a lot of resources over, they're just like, all right, we're gonna rotate over, and nothing's stopping them. Like no one's pushed up to give them like a hard time. And then, like, when it does happen, like, you have them all, like, slowly rotate through CT. No one really pushes up. Like, they just need to get aggressive. Like, try and force their hands. Hazel gets traded out inside the hookah. It's delayed just a little bit, though. And you can see the XQ finally coming to
PhD,
fruition.
little wall bangs.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just not they're not waiting for... They didn't wait for Fox and Fridge to set up the smokes. Like, you always gotta be careful about your brim. You gotta let him do his work. Not get too greedy on it. Also, Fridge is probably feeling so lucky that his side of the wall isn't getting sprayed through.
PhD teleporting to the other side just to,
Yeah.
because he knows that they're gonna be there. Eye goes out.
Yeah. And wait for it.
Wall goes
I've
out
been
too.
expecting you.
He's gonna break the wall. Maybe get Dionysus over here with a bomb.
Yeah, the plant's not able to go
Showstopper was
down.
out. And,
Although you have
wow.
very good Lark play coming in from Fox and Fridge A there.
Yeah.
I want to highlight Fox and Fridge, who was able to play very patiently by B side, and then once the execution was coming in on the A side for Fridge A, he then decided to pop out and start going for his thing. Just caused a ton of chaos. Even if he only got one kill there, that he would have slowed down and disrupted the rotation and put aim higher in a very difficult situation. So overall, very well played from him.
Definitely 10-9 right now here. Fridge A. They did bring this back. You know, I said it earlier, and then you corrected me. Said no, it's anyone's game still, and you were right. Fridge A bringing it back. They're now in the lead.
All right, good job, Fridge A. Just make it quick, please. Speaking of making it quick, you can see already a lot being done by them in order to take the site. You even have Aurora's getting aggressive, taking out that PhD. But oh, you gotta be careful of those two pickoffs. It's gonna equalize it here. Giving aim higher a little bit of a better chance at coming back in this round. Gotta be careful about Grimy on the flank there. I didn't even realize someone else got taken out, so yeah, retake's gonna Dionysus.
Can Grimy close it out? Can he get these last two vital kills?
I mean, it's not impossible, but with how much time Grimy has to take to heal up, he doesn't have a lot to work with here. At this point, you just want to save your AR, but looks like he's not about that left, and he's gonna int his Vandal into the other team.
Yeah, definitely. You know, at that point, they really just wanted the round win. You know, they wanted to make it 10-10, but Grimy couldn't clutch it up for his team, sadly. Fridge A, looking to steal a series away, winning 6 in a row. Absolutely just adapting.
Yeah, it's gonna be a save round for aim higher here. What's it called? I don't know why Dionysus bought heavy with the bulldog. That's so out of sync. And then you have PhD heavy with the sheriff.
Yeah, you can't.
They're not gonna meet the thresholds for next rounds. They've put themselves in serious trouble, especially if they're not able to get picks for those two players in particular. PhD going down, he's not gonna have a rifle for the last round. That's very bad.
He's gonna start picking up one with his ultimate too, with dying the virus.
Yeah, the only worst that this can go really for them is if Dionysus also dies, which means that he's not going to be able to get anything, even less than PhD right here. And Corso getting taken out as well.
Yeah, I don't know if the smartest play to go to teleporter like that with your knife out. Looks like they're going to have the complete control of A side. It looks like Dionysus and Grimy are just playing slow, but you know they don't know they're over there, but now they do. Bombs planted. They res corrosive. They really want this round win. They need this round win.
It's a save round.
I know. I wouldn't do that either. But you know what? Maybe they think they can clutch it out. But if you look at Fox and Fridge, he is playing on this flank right now. He's behind them. Playing super slow. Maybe he's play faster. The bomb is about to go down. Dionysus is just trying to pick up someone. Slow CT elbow. Walls it off, looking for defuse. Will not be able to get it though. Virus picking his third of the round. Kurosu saving his sheriff. Does not be able to pick up Fox and Fridge. But they did die. Only Fox and Fridge is last alive. So they did lose some guns. 12-9 right now. Match point for Fox and Fridge. Aim higher to win 3 in a row right now. To make it 12-12 and go into overtime.
I don't know. I feel like Fridge is gonna shut the door on aim higher, trying to make their way into the playoffs. But it's not looking good for like they're still just I feel like they're still like just bashing their head like at these same strategies. They're not making enough adjustments. Like they're expecting they're expecting to just win off of these gunfights alone, but like there's more to it than that. They need to adjust their strategy. I know maybe they're not the most serious team that we have to offer an alpha to, but they need to put something out there than just
Definitely.
pure mechanical skill. Because it's not gonna happen if that's all they're relying on. Anyway, they're gonna be gearing up for this B take once again, taking it fairly slow, but not as concise as their pistols.
Kurosu picking him up with the op. Coming huge for his team. But that's to Akuma though. Great shot. Pop it on site. Dies to Grummy. Grummy gets 2. Nice. Dyna Crypt. It's a 1v2 situation. 1v1 situation. If Crypt gets his last kill, it is closed out for the series. And Fridge A will take home the series and go on into the next round of play-ins. It's a 1v1 situation. Can
Yep,
Hailstorm?
unfortunately for aim higher, the last one is Hazelstorm.
He flashes
So
out.
I don't know if it can.
It dies. Crypt
Yeah,
gets
nothing
4.
against him, but he's not gonna make the judge work in that situation, and it's gonna be a victory in favor of Fridge A. Coming back, two maps, and how many rounds was that? 8 rounds or 7 rounds? I think it was 7 rounds that they came back from.
In a row? Yeah, I think 7 as well. But yeah.
No, they came back from 8 rounds. 8 rounds in a row for Fridge A to
Wow.
take it back in the series.
Absolutely crazy.
Very good effort from them.
Well,
But we gotta commend Aim Higher. I know I've been molding